Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all money making opportunities in the space. I know in this video I'm just covering Web3 and the transition from Web 2 to Web 3, and just like a breakdown as far as why this is a massive opportunity, just in the space as far as crypto in general and just decentralization and truly just moving forward in like a digital world, a ever growing digital world. But anyway, I just want to get straight into the video and just having like a little just far as a breakdown, as far as explaining and main bullet points, as far as like the eras, and as far as what transition we're in today. So just starting off, just talking about Web 1. So only a select few could be stars, only a select group of shows existed, and networks got all the money. So just talking and just an introduction into Web 1. Web 1 was like the .com era. So like all the giants that you see today, as far as Google, Yahoo, and Bing, and just like different major labels as far as in music or TV and film, only a select few could be stars. So like if you wasn't like a Snoop, or you wasn't like a Jay-Z, or like a Nas, or different things, or just rappers back then, or just getting into TV and film, or just being able to get into like the comedy industry as far as being a Steve Harvey or Bernie Mac or just XYZ, like only a select few of those people could be stars. So it's about who you know and going to those major cities that actually travel to Atlanta or Chicago or California, LA, just whatever, to be able to network. So it's about who you know. So just like, if you wasn't on TV or you wasn't on the radio, there wasn't like a lot of networks and opportunities and platforms. So, just with the .com era, that kind of transitioned us like into Web 2. So with Web 2, anybody could be a star, anybody could start a show, platforms make all the money. So when it came to like the era in Web 2, that's when we got into YouTube, that's when we got into Twitch, like a lot of different social medias. That's when we got, even getting into TikTok and now like Instagram stories. So now anybody can be a star. That's where you get like Instagram models, or different things. Or you got Ninja on Twitch, or just being able to stream through YouTube or Facebook and different things. Then you got in the streaming, then like people doing YouTube channels. That's where you get into prank videos. So like anybody could be a star, anybody can start their own show, and platforms still make all the money. So even though you got your YouTube pranks, and then you got your gamers, you got your people that's actually out there just promoting and putting this stuff on Instagram and just different things, hair and makeup. So all those platforms, those YouTubes and like those TikToks and just different things, they still control the ecosystem. Like you don't own like your followers. Like if YouTube decides to, shut you down tomorrow, there's nothing that you could do about it, or just Instagram or just whatever, just because you don't own that platform, you don't own that network. So you don't necessarily own your followers like Facebook controls, or just different things. So they still monopolize and make a large part of the pool just within the ecosystem. But now transitioning into Web 3, anybody can be a star, anybody can start their own show, and then anybody can own their platform. So with Web 3, from the transition from Web 2 to Web 3, the main thing is just about ownership. There's never been a time in history that you can be able to own digital assets. Digital assets to where you could own your skin in Call of Duty, to where you can monetize your skin. Let's say you're good at customizing weapons. What if there was a way that you could actually, monetize that skill, and people would be like, hey, can you design a gun for me? You can create a whole business model within Call of Duty. But the fact that that's still in a Web 2 format, you don't have opportunities to make money on that ecosystem. So that's even going into just Roblox and Robux, as far as being able to create games within, Roblox, and then also just being able to monetize just based on the popularity of the mini game that you create within. So just a lot of different platforms and games in Web3 are just going to start adopting that model to allow people within the ecosystem to create their own game. We're not going to create all the games and all the lobbies. We're going to let people in Web3 that are creative and got the skills and the graphic design development, they can create their own maps, and being able to charge, Call of Duty token, or like Fortnite token, or just X amount of things. So it's all about ownership. You can be able to own your skin, own your gun, have a percentage of like a music, as far as, what if you got on, the Drake So Far Gone mixtape, and being able to have ownership in those songs, and then that could pay you royalties like for life. So Web3 is just all about ownership. There's never been a time where you could actually own like digital assets. So anyway, I'm just gonna get into just a chart as far as just going in from Web 2 to Web 3. So just a lot of different platforms. So getting into Chrome to go to Brave, you got Spotify to go to Audius, YouTube to go to Odyssey, Dropbox, Filecoin. So just different things. So this allows ownership. It actually allows you to get a return and actually own your assets. But I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm just going to break down a couple just in this video and just starting with Audius. Upload, share, and listen while earning audio tokens and rewards. So Web3 streaming platform, Audius is a brand new streaming platform built for musicians, not just for those signed to labels. Build a fan base, share your works in progress, and then publish completed tracks to help and create, grow, and monetize without the need of graduate off a platform or a record deal. So you already got Katy Perry on here. You already got Nas, Jason Derulo. You got Skrillex. You got the Chainsmokers. So a lot of people are just getting into Web3. Audius listens to the needs of artists and fans, not just corporations and major labels. So Audius offers crystal clear streaming at 320k bps, the highest quality from free music platform, unlimited uploads, metrics, dashboards, and more, all free forever, no strings attached. Your fans can download stems and find remixes of your tracks right from your page. You can run your own contests. So you'll be able to submit your music, be able to have featured content. So it's finally a modern streaming service designed with the mind and with artists. So this is just a lot of different things within this platform. So actually, let's look at the white paper. So just reading some of this, it said the music industry generates 43 billion in revenue, but only 12% goes to the content artists. Furthermore, artists have minimal control over how their music is distributed and very little visibility who is streaming. To address these problems, other problems faced by artists, we introduce a fully decentralized music protocol built with the public blockchain infrastructure. So allowing artists to distribute and get paid from their fans directly. So basically what this is saying is you actually can actually own your assets in Web3 and actually get compensated at a decent rate to where a Spotify is not going to rob you X amount of dollars and not actually get paid what you're worth. You be able to monetize the platform, and then also I believe this app will also reward fans as well. As far as even just as a fan, if you listen to a Nas or Jason Derulo or a Skrillex or a Chainsmokers, then you'll be able to earn audience just by listening just to that artist. So that's also a listen and earn feature to where fans will be able to monetize and be able to take advantage of those opportunities. Spotify doesn't have a way that they pay you in Spotify coin, but this is just a way to how to monetize and value your time, all at the same time. So just going in, just some other different things about Audius. It just goes into creating a token and just different things as far as the structure, the API interfaces. So just different things with a node. But I could just drop this link in the links below. And just going straight over, we can just get into Brave. Now, Brave is just something that you could do as far as being able to have data and get paid for your data. So stop being followed online. By default, Brave blocks trackers and ads and creepy on every website you visit. So it has online privacy made, and you can switch in 60 seconds. So with this app, you'll be able to get paid just by searching. So just getting paid to search. I know I get paid in Brave as far as just even the amount of Brave that I accumulate. So I'm gonna be accumulating this all through the bear cycle. So whether it lasts 1, 2 years, X amount of things, I'm still gonna be accumulating this Brave over that whole period. And then once Brave hits its all-time high and reaches X amount of dollars, then I just multiplied or I just times my money by 5x by just simply just searching on the internet. So that's something that Google is not paying you, Firefox is not paying you, all these Google Chrome, they're not paying you different things by just earning crypto and just going in and searching, just because the internet is going to grab your data. So why not get paid from it anyway? So this is just an alternative that you can use from Google that allows you to actually monetize, but just something that you do every day, all day anyway, which is search. So it's just a lot of different things as far as just with the ecosystem of Web3. So one of the last platforms I want to get into is Odyssey. So Odyssey is just a way to where you could upload, and I'm syncing my YouTube channel, and you could be able to upload you could be able to upload and get Odyssey token, and then you could take that token, you can reward other people that's actually in the space. People can reward you just for doing content. You can also cash that out and get from crypto to fiat. So there's this massive opportunity just with from going from what's going to be like the Spotify in Web3, or what's going to be like the Google in Web3, what's going to be the YouTube in Web3. So this everything that you see in Web2 is going to be a Web3 format, to where you're actually going to be able to monetize and have ownership in that stake. So just think, what's going to be like the Netflix, what's going to be like the watch and earn of Netflix, as far as, being able to get paid and watch shows and like different things. I know for me, that's just kind of what I think, and being able to think from a Web3 perspective is going to allow you to see different opportunities that's already in Web3, a decentralized social media or different things. What if it's going to be like the alternative of Facebook, to where you might get paid per post? So there's so many different opportunities within this Web3 ecosystem, but just understanding we're growing in a ever-growing digital world. Everything is going digital. So being able to have ownership of your digital assets is key in Web3, and there's so much potential that you can be able to capitalize in this market and in this massive opportunity. But anyway, this is Stu from Stu TV. I know I said a mouthful. I went pretty hard in this video, but make sure you like, subscribe, comment, make sure you share the video. Stay tuned for all the videos I'm going to drop in the future. Hit that notification bell below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.